What we need is a comparative theory of communication. A comparative theory of communication which takes seriously non-Western theories of communications, not as a system to be developed or transformed, but understood in its own terms. Epistemologically, we haven't got there. We have not yet got to the recognition of the intellectual apparati of non-Western cultures and their capacity to deal and solve with our problems. Okay? And what I was interested in, and I think probably failed, was to try and create a department that would take account of that, which would take account of the different ways of conceiving a human being and conceiving the process of communication with total respect for those which were different from the ones we were brought into. So I'm deeply suspicious of modernization. I'm deeply suspicious of discourse of modernizations, of framework. And in my experience in developing programs such as Tanya's developed, and I developed ones in Morocco, in Tunisia, in other places, is it really seems to me the experience of development is that when our students go into these practicum roles, they're the ones who are developed. They're the ones who receive. Because there's this exchange of energy, this transformation of energy. I could go on more about that and how one could try to conceive a discipline that actually accounts for the theories of subjectivity. But put simply, the Enlightenment idea of a human subject, the Enlightenment idea of what a human subject is and how a human subject decides, is a failure. It's a failure. It's produced a society full of tension, anxiety, nervousness, and pain. And we need to face that if we're looking at the question of development. That's my comment on development.